GHC Group ITTF World Tour Japan Open 2013 Yokohama. From now begins the finals of the men's singles. Here we go.
It is the GAC Group ITTF World Tour Japan Open 2013 in Yokohama. We're seeing the men's singles finals match before our eyes. And is it the #1 seed versus the #2 seed? Is it Chuang Chi-wan versus Wang Lichin? No, it is not, ladies and gentlemen. It is two players coming from the qualification stages of this event, which makes it all the more amazing. Both players have beaten such big names in table tennis in the course of this tournament, and both deserve to be here more than anything else. We have Masato Shiono from Japan, the 27-year-old player. And his opponent today, 18 years old, his first World Tour event ever from China.
From China, Chenhao.
Chenhao.
それではこの試合の審判をご紹介します。Umpire is Gregory Chen from Canada. Assistant umpire is Yelena Kausted from USA. 以上の選手審判で男子シングルス決勝戦を行います。
Last-minute preparations for both players. I've said this already in the introduction, and I'm probably going to say this a few more times. Both of these players deserve to be in the finals more than anyone else. They have played such a great tournament. Just thinking about the way that Masato Shiono did have to go to reach this finals match here. He's played 7 matches already, more than anyone else in this tournament. He came through the qualification stage. He beat Zhuang Hongqi 4-1, lost to Mate from China with 1-4, and then very barely beat Yang Sang-yun 4-3, placing second in the qualification group. Almost 2 points away from being eliminated in the qualifications. He barely made it through at the second place, and then he had that game against the #1 seeded player Chuang Chi-wan from Chinese Taipei. Beat him 4-2. Beat his teammate, one of the best players in Japan at the moment, Kenta Matsudera. 4-3, 11-9 in the 7th. What a hard-fought match that was. And then Li Hu from Singapore, 4-0. We saw yesterday against Kokiniwa, 4-1. And he beat the hugely talented Chen Xianan from Chinese Taipei, 4-1 in the semifinals as well. No one had ever heard of him. Well, let's say most of the table tennis fans and experts, including me, have never heard of him before. He has played a few tournaments in the world. On the contrary now, his opponent here, Chenhao, ranked 213 in the world. This is his very first World Tour tournament ever. And he also had to go through the qualification stages. He beat Wu Qixi, he beat Michael Landers 4-0 in the qualification. Beat Chen Feng, beat Gao Ning from Singapore, one of the seeded players, 4-0. Beat Tang Peng from Hong Kong, China, 4-1. Again, one of the seeded players. And then against Wang Lichin, 3 times world champion, one of the best players in the world still, 4-2 yesterday. Today beat Kim Min-suk 4-3 from Korea. And now he's in the finals. First tournament already in the finals. That is quite the start of a career for the 18-year-old player. Needless to say, I'm really excited for this game to happen. two players, two exceptional players in the finals. Only one can win though. Player in the yellow shirt, SHUONO from Japan. He's a defensive player. All the more impressive. His games, no short games at all. He has to fight for every point, and I'm sure he'll have to continue fighting in this game as well. It's a best of 7 match. Ladies and gentlemen, the men's finals of the Japan Open 2013. Chenhao, the 18-year-old player from China, with the first serve. Service warning issued.
1-3.
As I've said, a lot of rules to observe in the serve. Toss the ball up straight is one of them.
1-4.
Great start from the 27-year-old defending player from Japan. You can see he uses a so-called pimples rubber on the red side of his racket. I assume that is a long pimples that usually used to turn the spin around. So for example, if he reacts to a topspin, that comes back as backspin. That makes it very difficult for the opponent to play succeeding topspins on that. It gets more and more exhausting to lift it over the net. The longer the rally goes, the longer the match goes too. There you see one of the tactics against defense that is not attack at all. Nice to see employed in a game that can work, though it consumes an insane amount of time. 9-2. What a start for Masato SHUONO.
9-2.
One rule of thumb for a defending player: if you're attacking, don't stop attacking, and that is exactly what he did. Set this up nicely here with the last topspin into the body as well. First game already to SHUONO, 11-3.
さあ日本ここでいきましょう。せーの、日本日本日本塩のさあタイトルまであと3つです。第2ゲームまもなく始まります。
しっかりカットして、はい、頑張れ。よし。
Change game. Chino serve. Level. One. Stop.
Second game, first point already to Masato Shiono. Wow. That was a backhand statement, if you ask me, from Shu. Perfect body tension.
One, two. Three, one. Four, one. Two, four.
Players now making use of the so-called towel break. Every 6 points, players are entitled to dry their hands and face. Can be used to interrupt the gameplay a bit, to think things over real quick.
Three, four. Five, three.
If we look at the body language from Shu Chenhao,
Three.
we see how much it affects him that he misses these opportunities, these top spins. That is an effect that playing against defense can have against you. Is that you get more and more frustrated the longer the match goes, because nothing works. Everything you try comes back to the table. You don't get the satisfaction of scoring a few points in a row at all.
Four, seven.
Fantastic rally.
Seven.
Backhand
five.
topspin is really great from Shu Chenhao. He's shown this in this match, especially perfect acceleration, really. Doesn't get any better than this.
Eight, five.
Nine, five. He just keeps on going. This is so amazing to watch. Masato Shiono, a name all table tennis fans and experts better learn quick.
Six, nine. Nine,
10-7. 3 game points, ladies and gentlemen, to this underdog, this unknown player in the world of table tennis. He's in the finals, and he's just picking up the performance he's shown throughout the tournament. This is so amazing to see. Masato Shiono. Game point used. He's leading 2 games to 0.
塩野選手、初タイトルへあと2つです。塩野選手は塩野正人選手です。皆さん、正人ゴールいきますよ。正人、正人、正人。声出せますか、一緒に正人いきましょう。せーの。大きい声で。正人、もっと。正人。
バランス考えて。基本はしっかり。これ。
さあ、第3ゲームスタートです。
Back to this game, ladies and gentlemen. Still the men's singles finals of the Japan Open 2013. I am very lucky to be witnessing this game, especially 2 players who had to go through qualification, managed to beat several seeded players in the tournament and are now in the finals. And it is 2-0 for the Japanese defender Masato Shiono against Chenhao from China, 18 years old. Masato Shiono has played a few international tournaments in his career. Was at the World Junior Circuit in Poland 2004. Managed to go through to the quarterfinals of that tournament. Then on the World Tour in 2009 and 2007, he played Korean Open and Japan Open, round of 16, round of 32. So he always came quite far in those tournaments. Never, though, entered the semi-final stage, and only 4 tournaments played since 2007. So no wonder he's relatively unknown to the table tennis world. But no matter the outcome of this match, I have the feeling that is about to change dramatically starting today. Good serve from Chenhao. Timeout called from the Chinese coach. Feels the need to adjust the tactics here for Chenhao, bringing him back into this match, I should say. Never mind about winning, that is something he cannot afford to think about at this moment. Just needs to focus on scoring point after point. As Chen Qian'an in the semi-finals, by the way, you cannot see real strategy for this game. More or less reacts differently to each rally. There's no overall plan in how to play against SHUONO. That is one of the upsides of being an unknown player. Nobody knows how to play against you.
Time, China. Japan. Four, 5.
6-4. But we can see what the coach has told Shu in the break is get the defensive player back towards the table, push, take the speed out of the shot. To no avail so far. 7-4 for Masato SHUONO. Great perspective to see the backhand shot, really. As you can see the ball slowing down after hitting the table and then moving back towards the net even. Cannot see that in that perspective, though. Game points once again. 6 game points for Masato SHUONO.
10-5.
Shu Chenhao completely obliterated so far. He has no idea what to do next. He needs guidance and he needs experience. And that is something you cannot expect from an 18-year-old player to turn around all by himself. I'm sure things might look different in a few years, but now it is experience that prevails so far in this match. Look at that side spin, that is just incredible. Masato SHUONO takes the 3rd game as well, 11-6. He's leading 3 games to 0. Fantastic.
Okay.
This is the 4th game of this best of 7. It is 3-0 for Masato SHUONO from Japan. If he continues his streak, he will win the Japan Open 2013 Super Series event, top tier table tennis in the world. And this player, this qualifier, is in the finals. Shu Chenhao, he's not playing a bad game.
1-2.
Now has been faulted a serve, has been issued a warning the second point in this match.
All.
And he's been missing a couple of shots. Well, he knows he has to put up the pressure against SHUONO, but he's overdoing it at times, really playing too fast. Needs to find the balance here between spin and speed. And that is always the most difficult thing against defense. Nice rally. This is really a shot you never expect to come back to the table. Look at the weird serve too. There's not that much backspin on the serve, rather a topspin or no spin serve. Movement is deceptive. And you see what I've been talking about the backspin on the chops. It makes it so difficult for a player to play a topspin, as you need to lift it over the net while the ball spins downwards. That is so exhausting. 7-4. We're inching closer and closer to a major surprise in world table tennis. Chenhao, his timeout out is gone. He needs to pull himself together fast now. This might very well be over in a few shots. We have match points, 6 match points for Masato SHUONO. 6 points for him to win the Japan Open. He takes the first one already. What an incredible finals match, ladies and gentlemen. 2 qualification players facing off in the finals of a World Tour tournament. I personally have never seen that before, and this is very refreshing and very rewarding to see as a table tennis fan, that these things still can happen. Congratulations to Chenhao from China for placing runner-up in the men's singles. As said it, he has played such a great tournament, has beaten Wang Liqin, Tan Peng, Gao Ning and Chen Qianan. What an accomplishment, but he was without a chance against Masato SHUONO in this finals match, who won 4 games to 0. Nobody in table tennis knew about him except for a few die-hard experts, and now he is on the radar of every fan and expert around the world. I'm sure about that. Fantastic tournament. He's played more matches than any other player in the Japan Open, and he's won all but 2 of them. Congratulations to Masato SHUONO. He's the deserved victor of the Japan Open 2013.